And was it almost symbolic like that you came in right after?
Uh, I don't know. I think it was just good to be able to do it. Boach came over to me and was like, "I'm glad we fared better in the World Series." After you came in after Huddy, but yeah, I was just happy, honestly, to be able to come in after him. And I know it was a very important game, and I wish I would have kept those runs from scoring. But another thing for me is to be able to pitch in the same game as one of the greatest pitchers to ever play this game. So I've had a few of those, and I'm just very thankful to do it.
Not to rehash your press conference, but is there something that just clicked in your mind where you just said, you know what, that's it?
I think it's just family. I miss my children, and I want to be more present for them in the home. And sometimes, with baseball, you're always at the field, and it's hard for me. And just my kids are getting to the age now where they're going to start leaving a lot more because of school, and I'm not willing to deal with that. And also, sometimes the game's just run its course, and the priorities have changed. Not that I don't love the game. I do love the game. I think it's just a matter of when your priorities change and you're actually thinking more about other things than the game. Even when you're at the field, you've got to monitor that, and you've got to do I weather outings the same way? No. Do I think there's some young kids that deserve to be up here and that can start their careers? Yes, and I was able to help them for a few months, but I also I know that in order for me to have a job, that other guys, when I was coming up, other guys had to leave, and it's okay to leave, and I've come to that grips, and that was my thing. It's completely okay, and I'm not leaving angry. And one of the things that I did not want to do is leave angry. And I know a lot of guys that were pretty bitter at the game when they left, and I made a point not to do that. And so I'm plenty happy with the game. I feel like I'm leaving while I'm on top, and I've had a great career, and I came up for better ones. So there's just only so much that you can sit there and look at your family and say, if I have to give a reason to keep playing, I just ran out of the reasons. And that was time for me to go.
Can you even remember your last true summer vacation?
No, I haven't had probably a summer vacation since I was 12. But I'm looking forward to having them with my children.
Pretty good too. Feeling pretty good about having 3 rings too, I imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a big part of why it's so. Some of the things that make it okay. I know some guys chase rings. I don't have to chase rings. It also makes this decision sometimes come quicker than maybe you would think, because you realize that all of a sudden you've achieved it. And my goal was not to be a Hall of Famer. My goal was not to be a 300-game winner. My goal was not to save 300 games. My goal was to play as long as I could to make an impact where I could, both on and off the field, and I feel like I've done that. And when you've met those goals, I don't think there's any sense in making up new ones to force yourself to keep playing. And that's when the decision decided to come.
Can you describe that emotional moment with Adrian Gonzalez, how it started there? You went over and gave him a hug?
Yeah, Gonzalez and I have played against each other for a long time, and we've done some things together, some off-the-field things together, through different things that we do, and we have similar passions for. So, I'm frankly tired of him getting broken bat base hits off me, but you know what? He's been a great competitor, and like I said, I've competed against him for a long time, and I just wanted to tell him, I wasn't able to tell all the guys over there. The competition that I've been able to be part of with the Dodgers and Giants has been I'm very thankful for. And I wish I could have walked over there and said thank you to everybody for the competition and the competitiveness over the years, but I couldn't. But he was actually walking by me at the time, and I felt like I'd take the opportunity to just tell him thank you for being a competitor, and I'm very honored and always will be honored that I got to be able to face him as much as I did.